In the beginning, I looked out over the void and knew creation was ready. I shaped the heavens and the earth, set the seas in place, and filled them with life. Every creature, from the grandest beast to the smallest insect, came to life by my hand, and with every detail, the world took on its purpose. But even as I filled the earth, I knew something was missing, a reflection of my image, a being to share in creation's beauty and in my purpose. So from the dust, I fashioned Adam. I breathed into him the breath of life, and he opened his eyes, filled with wonder at the world I had prepared. I watched him explore, naming the creatures, working the soil, discovering the purpose in each plant and tree. Yet as he grew, I saw his longing, a desire I had placed within him, for companionship, for love. It was then that I brought Eve into existence, bone of his bones and flesh of his flesh. Together they would walk with me, tend to the garden, and know life's fullness. I set them in Eden, a paradise. Here, I told them, they had freedom beyond measure. They could enjoy every fruit, drink from every stream, marvel at every creature. But I set one limit, a single tree they were not to touch, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. It was not meant to be a burden, but a boundary, a way for them to trust me. I longed for them to walk in unity with me, their creator, trusting in my wisdom. But there was one who had rebelled, a deceiver, who sought to twist my creation. In the guise of a serpent, he came to them. I watched as he sowed seeds of doubt, questioning my intentions, my love. Did God really say? He asked. He planted the thought that perhaps I was holding something back from them. And then I saw Eve reach out, take the fruit, and share it with Adam. The moment they tasted it, their eyes opened and innocence slipped away. They felt a new sensation, a heaviness, a knowledge that cut through them. They hid from me, the one who had created them, as though the bushes could conceal their shame. I called out, "Where are you?" Not because I didn't know, but because I longed for them to come to me, even in their brokenness. When they stepped forward, covered in fig leaves, I saw the pain in their eyes. I spoke to them of the consequences, how the ground would resist them, how pain would accompany childbirth, how they would toil and sweat, and in the end return to the dust from which they came. The bond between us was altered, yet my love for them remained as strong as ever. As they left Eden, I clothed them in garments, a gesture of my care even in their brokenness. Though the garden's gates closed behind them, my heart went with them. I knew this was only the beginning, a single page in the story of humanity. I would walk with them still, through the generations, guiding, healing, and ultimately redeeming through a path only I could foresee. So the story goes on. Adam and Eve are the beginning, and through their journey I continue to reach out, to draw humanity back to myself. My desire has always been for them to know me, to experience life in its fullness, and to walk once again in that place of harmony we once shared in Eden.